What's the crack, everyone? It's Dap here. Welcome along to another guide. Today we are looking at the potato processing mod by HarrisonFork. It's 15.31 megabytes to download. What is it, you're wondering? Well, according to the maker's description, the potato processing puts the focus on the potato and turns potato cultivation into a great experience. Process your potatoes together with numerous farm products into new potato-based products. With this mod, we also get a few buildings, which is the first thing we will look at. So buildings, under productions and under factories, we get this, the potato processing factory. And we're going to place one. Not only this, we get two new greenhouses, a medium and a large. So I'm just going to put down a large. We're not really going to use this. I'm just going to quickly show you in it in a minute. Place that down. We get two sell points. These are very important. This one here that you can buy for just one is for directly selling. Just at the front there, drop your goods there, you will get a sell price directly. Other than that, we have this, the supermarket. I swing it around to the back just so you can see where it is. The unknown point is just there. This is slightly different. You sell the products at 30% higher than you would directly if you sold them in this one. But the product is sold every hour and the amount per day is limited. The storage space for each product is 4,000 litres inside in this supermarket. It also works as a production, which I'll go through momentarily. But first we look at the potato processing unit itself. We'll just enter into it. So as we can see, there are a lot of options. So vegetable fat can be made a number of different ways. Soybeans, canola or sunflower oil. So they're 1:1. And 2 parts soybeans to 1 part vegetable fat. Premium potatoes, we need potatoes and water. And that actually creates premium potatoes and starch. French fries, we need premium potatoes, are they? They are. Just making sure. There's a lot of potato stuff going on here. I need to make sure of the right ones. So French fries can be created, potatoes and vegetable fat. Potato gratin, which is cheese potatoes or cheese on potatoes. Potatoes, water and cheese. Fried potatoes, we need potatoes, vegetable fat, water and onions. I'll show you where we get onions in a minute. Mashed potatoes, we have potato, water, milk and butter. Potato soup, we have potato, plain potatoes that is. Just to clarify that French fries is the only one that needs premium potatoes. Potato soup is the one we were on, it is. So 2 parts potatoes, we've water, starch, tomatoes, peppers and onions. Paprika chips, premium potatoes, vegetable fat and peppers. Potato pancakes, potatoes, vegetable fat, eggs and flour. Stuffed baked potatoes, we have premium potatoes, corn, milk, tomato, cheese, peppers and cucumber. Potato salad, potato, vegetable fat, water, egg, tomato, pepper, onion and cucumber. And croquettes, we need 3 parts mashed potato, vegetable fat, egg and flour. So before I do any more, I'm going to fill up the unit itself with a few things I have ready to go here. So first off, I'm going to add some water. instead of water, we're going to put in potatoes. The main ingredient in everything in here. I'm sure we finished now. We'll just move this over here out of the way. And lastly, I have some soybeans. Off. Just turn that engine off. Didn't mean for that to do that. I'll leave that one running while it empties. We will go back to our menu. So I'm adding soybeans. So what we need to do, we need to activate the vegetable fat. So we need to make sure we click the third one down, soybeans, or whatever way you're going to make it, with sunflower oil or canola oil. I'm doing it with soybeans, so activate that to create vegetable fat. We've added some potatoes and water, so we need to activate the premium potatoes, because we have that. Adjust here French fries, so we have potatoes and vegetable fat. When we slip over to the right here, outgoing products, I need to change the vegetable fat to distributing, as I am going to use it to make French fries. I'm also going to set the premium potatoes to distributing so that I can make French fries. Just be very wary of that. If you don't set it to distributing, it will create pellets of the potatoes, the premium potatoes that is. The vegetable fat, it won't. Starch, for the moment, I'm also going to set this to distributing, and we'll show you why in a moment. French fries I'm going to activate. So that's going to start making premium potatoes and vegetable fat to create them. While that's running for a small while, what I might actually do is we're going to speed up the time. Set it to 120 for the moment. Your greenhouses. So could have done it from the same menu, but we'll just click on the icon. Your large greenhouses, as well as being able to create tomatoes, lettuce and strawberries from just water. These ones allow you to create cucumbers, peppers and onions. Just water as well, nothing extra needs to be added. Like so, there are your greenhouses, simple as that. There's your direct selling point. And last but not least, in this row, before we go back and look at some pallets, we have our supermarket. So on the left here we can see we are in the section for the supermarket, and if we move, I want to let me go to the right, it won't let me move over, but we can see incoming materials, vegetable fat and starch, and some premium potatoes. It'll distribute them from the processing unit evenly. It'll allow them to come here to the supermarket to be sold. It'll also distribute them back into the processing unit to make further processes, if you get me. Now what we need to do here, we want to activate starch as it's coming in. We also want to activate our premium potatoes as they're coming in, and activate vegetable fat. 3 of them now on the hour will sell. Just like that, every hour they will sell away. Obviously depending on the volumes as well, as I said earlier, it'll sell up to a certain volume a day. I'm not entirely sure what that volume is, but That is how it works, and it holds, remember, 4,000 litres of each product. So if you have it sitting there and you haven't changed the output moment, once it gets to 4,000 it will just stop. Anything extra after that is just going to become waste. Now pallets, we're not going to see every pallet, but we will see the french fries. So we're going to go speed up there now. We are creating french fries, 500 litres. There should be one spawn fairly shortly. $700 litres I think is the pallet size. And any moment, no. There we are. There's the pallet of french fries, which you can take, sell directly at your farmer's market, or if you want to set it to distribution, or you can just drop it straight up to your supermarket. Sorry, I said that all wrong. The second building was your farmer's wholesale. It's all new to me as well. Took me a while to kind of get used to what was going on, but I got there. And just so we go back into the menu, as you can see, we're now looking at the supermarket. Vegetable fat and starch is going up on each hour. It'll drop down as it's being sold. Vegetable fat, premium potatoes and french fries are all still running as they have enough product to continue. There we have it. That was your guide to potato processing by HarrisonFork. Hope you found this helpful. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, slán go fóill.